Hi, this video is about a trading system that I am trying to design, specifically a breakout trading system. And I just wanted to, I just want to show the process as to how I am doing it, and if anyone has already built the system or had tried and failed, or uh, know if they generally know how to handle errors in designing the systems. This video is perhaps for me to be able to connect with those people, or is still if anyone wants to start to try and build a system like this. I am hoping that it will help you. I am Subhash. I i design execution systems, order or strategy execution systems in the stock market. And like you can say, they're scalable systems, not thousands but at least hundreds of people trade on the systems every day. Now I am trying my hand at backtesting. Backtesting has always been a long pending job that I always wanted to create my own strategies and trade on them. I occasionally do and fail, and uh, I never go back for a long time. But uh, hopefully now I'll stick to backtesting. I've been devoting a lot of time towards backtesting, and I am particularly interested in some of the systems that I always notice. Like, I've been in the market for quite a lot of time, and I observed a lot of systems that I was interested in and never had the time to backtest. And now this is one such system. It's a breakout system that we find in the market, that a pattern that we see as traders. We see breakouts happening like this every now and then. And I don't know how many of you have designed uh, a system that can be traded like this. So this is a HDFC chart, and the breakout that I'm talking about is this. So oftentimes we see in the market that you notice this series of red candles, big red candles. So this is a breakout that when we see, we will want to. I should have traded that kind of that is what you would feel when you see a breakout like this. And it is a breakout from the previous levels, as you can see. Uh, this peaks and troughs these curves, and this trough breakout is this breakout. Now, this is the system I want to trade. Uh, but I don't want to manually sit and watch and like put down right and make a note of the levels and put the limit and stop loss limit orders and then trade on them. I want to automate it using the system. So anything like this or something like this, a breakout when it happens, when you feel it's a breakout, visually the way we feel, I want it to be. I want to be able to program it in such a way that it is automatically traded. Now, I think I have made some progress in trying to automate the system. Uh, I have, okay, let me, this is the 23rd January 2024 graph. So I could not find such a big breakout any in on the other days before this. So I have used this date as my default date in my app. This is my Streamlit app, and yeah. So this is the close price. This is the same chart as the one in zero there. It's the same from the close prices. This is the close price curve. And what I've done with this is, so for the breakouts, the program should be able to find out some minima and maxima on which to consider them as breakouts. Now, the strategy that I have in mind is, if the breakout happens here, let us say, okay, the stock has breached this level and it has broken out, and then our stop loss level, once it has broken out, will be here. So if at all the stock reverses and hits this stop loss level, we will exit the trade. Otherwise, our stop loss level again will be this peak. So as you can see, a candle, if it is like this inverted U-shaped candle, let us say the peak will be our stop loss since we are shorting, and since this level is not breached and this level won't be breached, we will again scale the stop loss, we will trail the stop loss to for the subsequent levels, and then again at here I think we should see an exit. This for this short trade we will find an exit around here. It will exit, I think. Oh, okay, so here it should exit. So uh, to be able to find to be able to replicate the same thing, what I've done is I've taken the close prices, I have plotted them, and I have fitted a smoothened those prices using a Savgol filter. Okay, I think I will use a Savgol level 15. We can see clearly. Okay, now you can see how snugly the Savgol filter is fitting the prices. The difference is if we have this noise in between, then programmatically it will be difficult for us to identify a minima or a maxima level. However, if you smoothen the prices, see, I'll remove the close for you to see the just a sav goal. See, this is so smooth. You know that this is the peak and this is the trough. If it has like all those noise in between, then like programmatically it will be difficult to specify what is the m- m- maximum or the local maximum or minima. So what I've done is I have smoothened the close price curve, and with I have put some levels. So what are these levels? The the buy level. So the okay, there are buy level and there's a buy level and the sell level for every peak and a trough. The for every curve, the peak is the buy level and the trough is the sell level. So the trade is when this cell is breached, when this cell is breached by the curve, here I should sell the stock. And as you see in the previous graph, this I will sell it here, and it will come out only when a buy stop loss is set. So this is a sell level, and you sell it here. Okay, there is a little difference between the actual. This is a Savgol filter and the price. So the price will be different and the filter will be different. I have put a filter on the price, and this filter, when there is a breakout in the filter, a trade will be taken here, and the trade will exit when a uh, stop, and we will keep moving the stop loss. So initially when the trade is taken, this is the stop loss, and when the price keeps moving, the stop loss will be adjusted, and it will hit somewhere, it will exit. So this has been essentially captured. The whatever the trend that I wanted to capture has been captured here. The same thing I was able to programmatically do. I am giving it a rolling window. There is no forward looking bias. uh, so uh, the big breakouts such as these, I have essentially captured by putting a Savgol filter and deciding the like finding out the local and the local maxima and minima, and trading on those levels instead of the prices. So okay, so the signal will be based upon this Savgol breakout, and when this filter breaks out, we will trade on the price. So, and you can see there are on the sell side there are a couple of trades, this one and this one, and you can also see there are some small trades uh, which made losses. There is a so this blue star is the buy and the red star is the sell. So so I'm sorry, this blue star is the entry and the red star is the exit for the sell trade also. So this is where you're shorting because you are thinking that we are thinking that this sell level has breached and the market is going down, but in fact the market reversed from here and it exited here. Similarly, uh, here there is a sell trade here because this level has been breached, this or this I don't know. So one breakout, this is a breakout and this is a breakout that failed. it was supposed to, if it has gone down, it would have been profitable, but it has failed and it has gone back up and exited. So this is a fail. These two are failed breakouts that gave us losses. Okay. Now let us select some other random date to check if okay, 15th. So 15th. Let us see how the graph is for 15th before my. So okay, where can we expect a breakout? This looks like a breakout. At the end of the day, this looks like a breakout. There is no other breakout. The beginning of the day, what happens is I need at least 60 candles to the first 60 candles. 61-minute candles, I leave them out. That is like the uh, initial candles that I need to smoothen the curve. So after that, if we consider this seems to be the only good breakout, or this could be a breakout, or this could be a sell breakout which failed. Okay, now let us check what happened with the buy trades. Okay, so we got a buy signal here and it went up. This perhaps uh, this perhaps this is a level that it has breached. This looks like a small level, but it has breached, and since this is already a buy trade, then it is not buying again here, uh, and some ₹11 profit made on the day end. And let's look at the sell trades. If this has been captured, okay, there is a sell. So it was already in sell here. So yeah, this trade has been captured. This sell trade, where we thought, okay, this has to be breached, this sell trade has been captured. So in this way, uh, I've been able to at least the breakout trades we are somehow capturing. But the issue with this system is there are a lot of failed breakouts that are eating our profits. So these small signals, these let's go back to the original date, uh, default date, so that I can show you the failed breakouts. So these two small candle, we need in some way to eliminate these failed breakouts so that we make some like serious money. The buy trades. There are a number of ways I thought of eliminating, like filtering the trades by the volume and filtering them by like the buy sell gap. This is something that uh, the buy sell gap is some feature, like when you're entering the trade, what is the difference between the buy and sell levels. And usually for the failed breakouts, the difference between the buy and sell level is very less, whereas for the breakouts that work, the buy and sell level, the gap is quite huge. So we can assume that uh, like breakouts with less buy and sell level might give losses. So that is one thing, but I'm not sure about that. uh, and we can filter them out by volume. No, we don't, I don't know about that also, but still but there's one more way in which you can handle these failed breakouts. We can exit them at cost. So let us say every breakout we can try and exit at cost. uh, so this is a sell level, and you can see that this level is not again reached till it hit stop loss here. So this is a trailing stop loss. Till it hit the trailing stop loss, it has never gone back to this sell level. But uh, these fail breakouts, once you buy or sell, once you enter a trade, they come back to your cost, and you can exit them safely at your cost. So uh, that is one way of dealing with the breakouts. But for equity, the issue is, if you are going to come out at cost, if you are going to exit at cost, then you will have charges, and every trade is going to charge cost you a lot. So if there are more number of failed breakouts, uh, you will have to pay a lot in charges. So I've been thinking maybe you can Instead, we can also trade the same system. Using the same methodology, we can try and check for breakouts in index and trade on index options where your charges are limited and not dependent upon on your turnover. So in that way, maybe the system can be worked upon. So if there's any new development on, yeah, I'll filter out this bad trade somehow. I'll try to filter out the failed breakouts somehow and try to work further on the system. If anyone has traded such a system like this, if anyone's interested in trading a system like this, please let me know so that we can maybe work together and try to figure out a system.